The post-labour condition is not the end of labour, but rather a new technological condition. So I'm not going to talk about the technological condition itself, but rather the fact that increasing automation is not the end of work as a concept. How do we navigate this space where work still exists, ingrained in the psyche as a virtue, but is increasingly not compensated under the capitalist system? And how can art, as a specific form of work, help us to do this? Shona Leslie Macnaughton. GR69, I can never remember which way it goes around. 694974C. So this video I made when I was working as a cleaner. And in order to make this work, I had to differentiate between two different types of work, employed work and artwork. This video's status as an artwork rests on that differentiation. They both entailed a very different power relations than when I make my own work. Is that Operation C? Yeah, I'm phoning because I had to submit a mandatory reconsideration, and I want to see how far it's gone. So this differentiation between different spheres of work is important. In this sort of work experiment, I advertised for performance to audition an interview for an actual job, a job where they be paid from my artist fee. There's a whole backstory to this. It's a mandatory reconsideration because I had to submit. I've got employed work and I'm also self-employed, and I had to submit my tax return, and I did this admin error at the beginning, my childcare, and So this was a recent film and video performance where I turned my own practice as a parent into a performance of care. Alongside many other things, it made me feel better about the isolation of that care, and again acts as a type of non-therapeutic release. Right, so you're kidding me, it's not gone through. I'm looking at this I've had so much admin over the past few months. I've had about 10 letters. So I was recently at a talk where someone said productivity won't save your life, which I understand, of course, from an exhausted perspective and too many working hours. But the fact that as a parent, my artwork has frequently saved my life, my mental life. I did send that a couple of weeks ago. It's a well-structured letter. With lots of evidence. The evidence is, So, I suppose my talk, the purpose is that purpose, drive, vocation, they should be recuperated from the need for profit and property. And bringing art into an equivalence with other forms of work is a kind of race to the bottom for ever decreasing pots of funding. Do you remember talking to me before? I phoned. Okay, I'll wait. So here we come to survival. And I constantly contradict myself, my own thoughts a lot, but so I'm not being paid for this, so why did I agree? And is it my privilege that I'm able to find enough time for it? I had to phone the other number because, I'm locked out of my online account. Do you know why that is? I'm going to be locked out from it 6 months. So every time I'm going to have to send you evidence letters. So the ability to withdraw labour in the traditional union sense will decrease as we come become less and less able to collectivize at the workplace. And again, art as a highly individualized pursuit is indicative of that, of labor without compensation and rife with self-exploitation. No, you're not listening to me. No, listen to me. It was an admin error. I haven't done anything wrong. You're always making me feel like I'm doing something wrong. So I guess our main point is to embrace the uselessness of art as an activity, as an excess. Of course, being attentive to the inequalities that it can allow one to produce it, to make it an unexceptional exception. And this uselessness can be channeled towards something useful. Okay, right, there's a hardship process, right? Yeah, but I have to contact the other line? I have to go back to the other line? All right, okay. Never mind. Yep, thanks for your help. Bye.